Boom. All right, what's up, guys? So here is three things that I do, right, that help me to actually build more confidence that I do to this day. Right now, the first thing that I do is I walk into each space knowing and knowing that each space is a new space. Right, even if I've already been in a certain space, each space is a new space and has a new lesson for me to learn. Right, so I walk in with the idea that I'm going to learn something new from this experience, right? And that experience will help me to grow to be better. Okay, so the reason why that's so important for my overall confidence and for my overall just mental, I guess my mental strength, is sometimes when you walk into a new situation, you may feel like really kind of shy or like kind of like, oh, I don't know if I, or timid or anything like that, right? And when I walk into a space knowing that I'm with the mentality of I'm going to learn something new, right? Then instead of feeling shy or instead of feeling timid, now I feel as though I am learning how to not feel that, right? So for me, I know I can kind of switch that off, right? Because I know that that feeling that I have is a lesson, right? And it's much easier to learn a lesson, right, than to just like embrace that feeling of suck, right? Yeah, hopefully that kind of makes sense, right? Another thing that I do that really helps me is, I go out and I pamper myself, right? I know with COVID and everything like that that's going on, pampering yourself may not be the easiest thing, right? But it doesn't have to be the hardest thing either, right? So something that I do that's really easy, is I literally shape up my beard, right? That's what I did today. Is I literally just shaped it up a little bit, right? It may not be like the whole barbershop cut, right? But it makes me feel good, right? So that's one thing that I do as well. And hey, Amar, welcome back. We're talking about your question, and thank you so much for asking it. Um, so that's one thing that I do as well is I pamper myself, right? And it may not be like I said, like I shaped up my beard today, and it may not look like the barbershop shape up, but it's something that I did today that kind of makes me feel more confident in myself, right? And that really helps me to kind of put my best foot forward. Right. Also, break out that little sexy dress that you got on, or like that little one outfit. Everyone has at least that one piece of either clothing, that one shoe, that one jean, or whatever that really makes them feel like, oh, everyone has that one piece. So break that out. When you're feeling on your down days, break that out. And, if you don't have to wear it for anybody, wear it for yourself, and look at yourself. And while you're doing that, that brings me to the third thing. While you're wearing that piece, look at yourself and do some daily affirmations, and do some just regular affirmations of saying, hey, you know what? You're a great looking guy. If it's like if you have like some physical timidness, right? Then say some affirmations toward that. If you feel like other people are judging you, right? Then instead of embracing their judgment, right, use that energy that they're giving you to elevate you to something else that's going to be even better, right? I know that for me, I get judged all the time because I do some really weird crap, right? And if you guys have seen some of my videos, sometimes I'm literally doing a stair climb while I'm on the stairs and doing some pull-ups while I'm on the stairs. People look at me and walk by, and they're just like, "What the heck is that guy doing?" Right? And I don't care, right? Because I already talked to myself, and myself said that it was okay, right? So if myself says that it's okay, who are you to tell me that it's not, right? And that just kind of brings me to the fourth tip is just be yourself. People are going to judge you whether you are the greatest person in the world, if you're Gandhi, or if you're freaking. It's not the best example, but if you're freaking Hitler, people are going to judge you regardless, right? There's a whole entire spectrum from Gandhi to Hitler. Yes, it's a huge, huge, huge spectrum, and people are going to judge you along that whole entire spectrum, no matter where you fall. So you might as well fall in your own category and be yourself and be true to yourself 100%. Right? And that's something that's not something that's going to happen overnight. Right? It's something that you have to practice. It's just like the gym or a lifestyle. It's something that you have to practice and practice and practice and practice. Right? But the more you practice it, the stronger it gets. Right? It's just like a muscle. The more you work out that muscle, the more you train it, right? And the more you train it correctly, then the stronger it's going to get. Right? So it's the same exact thing. You got to work on it, right? And you got to be patient with yourself, right? And really start to learn yourself. Right, and I'm giving you guys a bonus tip. Right, this is one thing that I really, really enjoy doing, and I did it for about 2 to 2.5 years. Is I literally dated myself. Right, I dated myself. And I went on different outings with myself, and just learned what I like, what I don't like, and really learn who I am, so I could actually bring who I am to the table in the best way. Right. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.